Hello friends, this is Deirdre Elizabeth and I have a great video for you. I actually had a question in my DMs on my Instagram asking me if I had any psychological hacks or any tricks for staying consistent on things. So I do. So I've put together 5 quick tips on how to keep yourself consistent, and one of them is really neuroscientifically based and psychologically based. The other 4 are kind of psychological / lifestyle / like social psychology based. But so I've got 5 all together. They're all great little secrets and they're going to help you stay consistent. So number 1 is to keep your eye on the why. So the reason why you want consistency, the reason why you're trying to achieve the goal or attain whatever it is you're working towards, and whatever it is your goal is and you're trying to achieve, you need to keep that focus. And when things get tough, when you feel like slacking, when you feel like not following through, keep your eye on the why you want to do this, why it's important, and keep that focus. And that will help get you through those difficult times and help you remember why you're doing this, why it's important, and help you stay motivated to be consistent. So number 2 is to pick your battles, okay? So pick one thing to stay consistent with, one new change at a time, okay? So, and stick with it. We as human beings have a limited capacity for change. So what you want to do is you want to build your routines one on top of the other on top of the other. So pick the biggest priority first. Focus on that one, work on that one. And once you have that one down, and look at your priority loops, right? So you have your cue, your routine, and then your reward, and keep that in mind. And that's how you're going to consistently integrate a new routine into your lifestyle, okay? And keep that cue in mind when you are planning your day, whether you're trying to be consistent in eliminating something from your life, like unhealthy eating or smoking or whatever it is you're trying to eliminate, or trying to add something to your life, like an exercise, or you want to dress or put yourself together a little bit better every day, or spend a little more time on yourself, or reading. You want to integrate reading into your life. Whatever it is you want to do one change at a time and pick a priority, make that change. Once you have that, then you start building confidence. Your brain builds new pathways for change, and it makes it easier to change and start a new routine for the next thing on your list that you want to change and integrate or eliminate from your life. So one at a time, that's all you got to do. The third trick is schedule it, okay? So don't prioritize your schedule your priorities. Remember this, because that is a phrase that will get you by. Don't try and do everything in your schedule. Make your schedule work around the new priorities. So make it work around. For instance, if my YouTube channel is my priority, then I make my schedule, my evening schedule, around my once a week where I want to film a video. I have to do it and make it that way. And sometimes it's hard. I don't get a lot of traction on all my videos, so I find it defeating. Sometimes it's difficult. But if I want to pursue it, I want to keep going, I need to stick to it. I need to be consistent. I need to build my schedule around it. And I do it the same with my shorts. I make sure that I schedule time. I like filming shorts when I'm driving because the information just kind of flows out of me. So I schedule it that way. And I schedule them for when I know I'm going to be on the road, and I plan to spend my time doing that. And it works out well for me. But sometimes I don't, but do them that way. But whatever, one way or the other, I schedule it. And you can do that with going to the gym, with whatever it is you need to do, and your priority is drinking water. Schedule your life around it. Like, I'm going to drink this much water every hour, and integrate that into your schedule. If you have a meeting, you're going to drink a quarter of a liter of water before your meeting, and put that in your schedule, right? So make sure your schedule reflects your priorities, and you're not just chasing around a schedule full of things that you need to do. That's all. Number 4 is ignore your feelings. This is the real neuropsychology point. Our brains, again, are wired to keep us safe, to keep us in a comfort zone, to keep us in a safe zone, and to eliminate the potential for change and stepping outside that comfort zone, okay? So we need to rewire it. We need to use our ability for neuroplasticity. Our brains are plastic. We've discussed this many times. And stretch it out and force those new neural pathways to grow. And the only way to do that is to step outside that comfort zone consistently on a regular basis and always do it. And once they start to stretch out, and they start to grow and we start developing these new pathways, then change becomes a lot easier, okay? So you need to ignore your feelings. Everything in your body and your brain is going to tell you, you don't want to go to the gym, your knee hurts, don't go today, you're sore, your back hurts, you're only going to make it worse. If your brain doesn't work, your brain will start telling your body things and reasons why you can't go, okay? We are very powerful creatures. Our brains are very strong and very powerful, and they can convince us of anything. We can convince ourselves of anything. So you need to work against that, and you need to just sort of deviate and separate yourself from your mindset and from your frame of reference and from your point of reference and from your emotions and your feelings and everything in you that's telling you not to do it, and to stay safe and stay in your comfort zone and don't do anything differently. Push through and develop those new neural pathways and keep on going with your new routine and the changes you're trying to make, because it's only going to get easier, guys. I promise you, it gets easier the more you do it. So, and that's how our brains work. It's science. You can't beat science. It's always right. So it is what it is. And number 5, the last one, is it's not all or nothing. So if you miss a day at the gym, or you eat unhealthy, you like hit up the McDonald's and you like double cheeseburger it all the way home, and you smoke a pack of cigarettes, or you have a few drinks when you're trying not to drink alcohol at all, or you anything, whatever. If you've fallen off the wagon one way or the other, it's not all or nothing. Just chase that wagon and get back on your horse. So it's not a big deal. It's not the end of days. It is a learning opportunity for you, because it's only a mistake if you don't learn from it. And if you can learn what the cue was that made you slip off and fall off that wagon, you can recognize that cue when it comes up and pops up in your life again, and you can plan and maneuver and make plans for ways to avoid it and ways to get around it and to approach it when that cue represents itself again in your life and presents itself again in your life, and you are challenged by it. So it's an opportunity to learn and to become even stronger and to be even more like consistent, and even more like, I can't even think of the word. The word's not coming to my mind, but I know it. Even more absolute in your determination to make this change or to develop this new routine into your life. So that's it, guys. That's my 5 secrets. Hope this helps. If you like my videos, guys, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. It helps me with the algorithm, and I really appreciate every single one. And I love all your comments, the good ones, the bad ones. I love them. So they let me know where I'm at and how I'm doing and if I need to do better. So I will see you all soon. And don't forget, guys, 5 ways to help stay consistent. And for you, my friend, who messaged me in my DMs and asked me about this, thank you. That was very, very sweet, because I have been waiting forever for someone to be interested or have some questions or want to tap into some of this knowledge that I have and let me share it and utilize it for good. So it's nice when somebody replies and asks for some advice. So thank you. And I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.